Yo, what up? It's a tip of the week, and today we're going to discuss how to manage an oral antral fistula. An oath.
If you love this tip and want to go deeper, check out this course. I can describe this course in one simple phrase: surgical coaching in your office. Concierge Surgical Coaching is a PACE accredited with the Academy of General Dentistry. This course offers an innovative approach to surgical and implant dentistry that can help you achieve your goals. Concierge Surgical Coaching gives you affordable prices, hands-on training, how to handle complications, step-by-step methods for best results, and how to discuss patient finances and your return on investment. Gain the skills you can use now on your patients for tomorrow that can achieve your production clinical goals while never booking a flight for education again. Start earning CE today. Enroll at jaredwdds.com.
All right, number one, if you've seen any of my videos, it's all about just breathing. You have to relax in order to manage any one of the challenges that are going to come your way. So do yourself a favor, take a deep breath in, and then let it out. Now we can work. All right, so an oral antral fistula is basically the phenomenon when you're taking out a maxillary first molar, second premolar, and sometimes a first premolar, and there is a opening to the maxillary sinus into the socket of the tooth that you just removed. Now, it's generally going to be found in the maxillary first premolar because the roots are generally going to be sitting into the sinus like this. And here are these roots. And so when you take them out, there's going to be a hole there. And so how do you manage it? Well, number one, you got to find it first. The one way in which I find it is this. You want to clamp the patient's nose like this, and then have them blow as you're clamping their nose. If you see bubbles forming into the site, have them stop blowing air because you created an oral antral fistula. So you want to make sure that the site is roughly smaller than 3 millimeters. If it is, this video is just for you. What you'll then do is get some gel foam, stick it into the area, or PRF, which you can pull from the patient, spin it down, and place it in the site to get a clot there or for it to form. Then do a figure 8 suture. If you don't know how to do figure 8 sutures, you can look on this channel and find how to do a figure 8 suture. From there, you want to give the patient their sinus precautions. You definitely want to make sure that when you're putting them on the sinus precautions, that you have them on it for at least 10 to 14 days. And that's just time for the site to heal in nicely. Number one, give them Augmentin. Augmentin is a great antibiotic anytime you're dealing with the sinus. Number two, if they are to sneeze, have them open their mouth and sneeze like this. Now, because when they do that, there's a likelihood of the sinus or the fistula opening to be widened. And if that happens, then a further surgery is definitely going to be imminent in that case. The next thing is that you're going to want to do is put them on a decongestant. Now, give them that decongestant only if their medical history there aren't any contraindications. Or you give a nasal spray just to ensure that their sinuses are nice and moist. Last but not least, take a picture. You want to document these cases. They'll just follow to see how the patient's healing throughout this whole entire process. And there you have it. That's how you manage a small oral antral fistula. If it gets to be large, then you got to go ahead and refer it out or do a buccal flap or do some other things that we like to do in this field. But there you have it. That's how you manage an oral antral fistula. Simple as that. So once again, I'm Dr. Jared Williams, and my focus is for you to smile after surgery. Make it a great one.